Squad, this is breaking news, y'all. Shannon Sharpe, Club Shake Shake Shannon Sharpe, is being sued for $50 million by a Jane Doe. She's suing him for grape, y'all. This story is crazy. So allegedly, the Jane Doe is the same woman we heard him hunching with last year. You guys remember the infamous incident where he was saying, Mateo, put it right there, move it like that. Supposedly, it's her. Now, what gives me pause about all this is the attorney of record, Tony Busby. Once I saw that, it put the suit in a whole new light for me. Y'all, and the other thing, if you guys are being essayed by these men, why don't you press charges at the local police station so there's a record of the abuse? But no, everybody runs down and starts suing and asking for a milli. I don't know if it's true or not, but let's get into the mess. Shannon Sharpe has just been sued for allegedly violating a woman on multiple occasions, and the plaintiff in the case is asking for tens of millions in damages. The lawsuit, obtained by TMZ Sports, was filed by a Jane Doe on Sunday in Nevada after she says Sharpe brutally assaulted her several times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025 following a year-long abusive relationship. According to the suit, Doe met Sharpe in 2023 at a gym in Los Angeles when she was 20 years old and he was in his mid-50s. She stated in the docs during their first encounter, Sharpe told her he would buy her fake Tig-O Bitties if she won a weight loss competition with him. She wrote in the suit, Sharpe proceeded to pursue her relentlessly, calling, texting, and demanding she come to his Beverly Glen mansion. The woman stated she and the former Denver Broncos tight end ultimately got into a consensual relationship, though she described it as controlling and verbally abusive. He demanded complete control over her time and body, attorney Tony Busby wrote in Doe's suit, expecting her to be at his house on his schedule, at his command, and whenever he called. Doe claimed there was one argument in particular that terrified her when he yelled at her while a firearm was visible in the room. Plaintiff tried sharing her location with friends from her phone just in case. The docs state, but Sharpe saw her doing this. The moment he realized what she was doing, he grabbed her by the neck and told her, if you ever do that again, I will effing kill you. The two nevertheless continued the relationship, even following a move by both to Nevada during the summer of 2024. However, Doe states in the suit she attempted to break things off after his infamous Instagram live streaming incident, which she said led him to raping her. Doe claimed in her suit the first instance happened in October 2024 at her apartment. She said the 56-year-old Pro Football Hall of Famer forced himself on her while she was crying and sobbing. The second instance, the suit alleges, happened weeks later in January 2025. Doe claims Sharpe came over to her house with promises of delivering a Christmas and birthday gift to her, but instead violently, actually assaulted her once more. She's suing for over $50 million. It takes a great deal of courage to stand up against those with power, fame, and money, Busby said in a statement after filing the suit on Doe's behalf. I look forward to pressing this case in court. We've reached out to Sharpe for comment in this case, but so far, no word back yet. So it sounds like she's saying that they had a tumultuous and kind of a violent relationship, and being verbally abusive and things like that. For the most part, those things aren't necessarily illegal, unfortunately. However, the physical assault and those things, those are actionable. She can recoup money on those things. Another thing that I noted, it's being reported that she may be the woman in the tape, in the infamous, Mateo. But honestly, reading this again, I don't know that to be a fact. It doesn't clearly state that here. So we will just have to wait and see. But I think Cat Williams let the little energy out of the bag when he said every big D pervert or deviant is going to be brought to light. I don't know if this is one of those instances or one of those cases, but this is crazy. It looks like everybody is going so crazy. If you touch somebody, you do something inappropriate, baby, and you got a nickel, you are about to be going down. But anyway, y'all jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts about all of this. Remember, people were saying that Shannon Sharpe was zesty, but sounds like he likes to play with, looks like he likes women. He likes women's too. Okay, for those saying that he was gay, maybe he's bi, I don't know, but y'all jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.